in this chair at my desk for the better part of the day because I finally connected the dots. Have you ever had that experience where you've been trying to figure something out and you knew it was right there, but you really just didn't know kind of like how to go about doing it? Well, let me tell you exactly what I'm trying to accomplish, right? What I'm trying to accomplish is I'm trying to connect notaries with money, okay? That is what I'm trying to accomplish. And Notary Nerds University was designed for that purpose, to provide notaries with niche knowledge so they could go after that niche knowledge and make some money and never have to worry about going back and working for corporate, right? Okay, so that's the goal. Well, over the last 7 months, Notary Nerds started in January. So over the last 7 months, we've been learning. We learned about, permit running. We learned about wills. We learned about apostille. We learned about all sorts of different things. And it came to be really clear to me that the number one target for us for some steady business is the attorney. And not just any attorney, but attorneys who are basically solo practicing, they don't have a staff and that type of thing. That seemed to be the only place where a notary could rely on a steady flow of business. All of these other sources are great. Don't get me wrong. Don't stop doing them. But if you're trying to build a business that's sustainable for the long haul, you've got to find that audience that's going to keep feeding you day after day, week after week. So I knew that the attorneys were the focus. And so I had to figure out a mechanism in order to be able to get the attorneys and the notaries to connect. And so, the attorney marketing funnel, I've been talking to you guys about ClickFunnels. I knew ClickFunnels was going to come into play at some point, that we're going to target the attorneys. I wanted to create this recurring subscription model where the attorneys subscribe to receive your VIP treatment for whatever. Anyway, so that's still kind of in play. However, by chance, 2 days ago, I was building another site and I saw this link to a membership directory. And I was like, hey, True Blue. And I was like, membership directory? Why can't I see this over at Notary Nerds? I have another university I'm building in the agricultural space. And I looked and I saw this membership directory and I said, that's it. So I got on the help desk chat with the Kajabi people and I was like, look, I'm building a site over here for this thing and it's got a membership directory. How come I can't see the membership directory over here on my Notary Nerds University site? So they said, oh, because you chose the wrong theme. I said, you got to be kidding me. So not only has a membership directory already been built in front of me, under my nose basically, now I have the perfect addition for my attorney ClickFunnel, because the whole thing about ClickFunnels, for those of you who do not know what they are sales funnels. They are things where, and we've all been ClickFunneled, where you sign up to get something for free and then you give them your email address and then they put you in this thing. Well, I needed something to give the attorneys for free for this attorney ClickFunnel to work. I needed to offer them something for free. Well, what am I going to offer an attorney for free? Well, I got it. It is access to this searchable database of not just any notaries, but Notary Nerds notaries, right? So I've got the membership over at the American Bar Association that you guys know I have. For those of you who have taken any of my attorney marketing classes, you know all about the importance of the American Bar Association when it comes to easily identifying those attorneys who identify as solo practicing. And I'm not going to go into the spiel about why they are the ones you want to focus on, but if you've taken the class, you know you need to focus on the solo attorneys, and you can't find them on Google and Yelp. You don't know if they have a staff or not when you get them on Google or Yelp, but you do know that they're solos if they say they're solos in the American Bar Association database. Okay, so the key is we're going to be directly marketing to these pre-identified solo practicing attorneys, inviting them to access this free database. So I'm about to show it to you guys, okay? Okay, so here it is. I've been working on it basically all day, and so far we've got just 3 members because this is, let me refresh it and see if anybody else has joined. Hold on just a second. So right now we've got Angel Nelson. She's got her profile together in San Ramon, California. We need to get her to add her zip code. We've got Dawn Patterson, who is in Gig Harbor, Washington. And we've got me. And see, I've already gone and added my social links, right? So basically what's going to happen, let me refresh and see if anybody else has started to add. Okay, so far nobody else has added. So what we're going to do, I've sent out an email to everyone who is, okay, so let me tell you who can join this thing. It's free right now because we're just figuring everything out. Okay, so if you are an active subscribing member at Notary Nerds University, you got an email from me about 30 minutes ago. I need you to check your inbox. There is a link for you to go ahead and get yourself set up. No additional cost. It's included in your Notary Nerds membership because we're doing this for the first time, and you know how I do with my day ones, right? You guys are going to have access to this for free until the end of the year. But here's the thing. You got to get your profile set up by August the 1st. The reason you need to get your profile set up by August the 1st is because we're going to have to go pull your attorneys. You're going to tell us which 3 cities that you want to focus on, and then I have to hire somebody to pull attorneys from those cities. They're going to go into the database and pull all of those attorneys, and we're going to send them those emails. Send them an email inviting them to access this searchable database for free. If your profile isn't in there by August the 1st, or if you haven't given us your cities by August the 1st, then you're going to have to wait until January. Let me talk about January. I'm telling you guys now that depending on how this goes, this could be an additional charge. Right now, it's not because we're just getting started and I don't want to add another thing on to you guys. I've heard loud and clear the feedback is we've spent money, we've spent money, and we've spent money, and now we're ready to make money, okay? And I totally get it. So for those of you who are active Notary Nerds members, as of August the 1st through August the 1st, you're going to get your profile set up. You're going to be able to have this access to this database for free until December the 31st, through the end of the year. You don't have to worry about it. During that time, starting, I think it's September, I'm going to start doing the emails because August is going to be the time where the data entry is done. There's several hundred of you that are going to be giving me your cities, and I'm going to have several people doing data entry through the month of August, right? These are going to be people outside of my current team, just because there's probably going to be a lot of cities being requested, and we're going to get as many attorneys out of each city as we possibly can. We'll probably do 10 to 20 attorneys out of each city. So that's a lot of data entry. So we're going to need the entire month of August to be able to get everybody's done. We're not going to start on that. We'll probably start on it before then, but after August the 1st, you can't add yourself to the database because we have to have a cutoff. So August the 1st, if you want to be a part of this, you need to be a member at Notary Nerds University. Okay? Sign up, go to notarynerdsuniversity.com, become a member by August the 1st. We're checking the subscription database, the roster every day, and emailing the invitation link to those new subscribers. If your payment is past due or anything like that, if your status is anything other than active, you will not be getting one of these invitation emails. So make sure all your stuff is like it's supposed to be so that you can get in this database. Because once you get in this database, then that's where I'm going to be doing some marketing, pointing people to you. So it's hopefully going to, let me see. I'm afraid to refresh. Hold on just a second. I hope some more people have added themselves. I just have been looking at it just to see if people have been adding themselves. And let me see if there's anybody. Yes, it's working. Look at 10 more people. Celeste is getting her profile up. Tiffany, love it. She's got her Twitter up. Look, guys. And for those of you guys who are listening to this and working on your profile, I'll make sure I email you, but add your zip code. Add your zip code, because why? When these attorneys come in here, they will be able to input your zip code, and they'll choose location, and then let me do it again, and then hit enter, and oh, hold on, maybe I put the wrong zip code in. I don't know what I did. Let's look for somebody else's. Hold on just a second. What zip code did I put in? Okay, I put in 37127. Location 37127 and search. There we go. I don't know what I did before, but by putting your zip code in, then you'll be able to be searched by zip code. Or if they know your name, you can search by name. Or if they wanted to search by, let's see if there's anybody in here. Let's do California. And we'll probably have to spell out the state name. I don't know if we're going to be able to get away with abbreviations, but we'll work out all those kinks. That's why we're going to have that period in August to be able to work out all the kinks and adjust accordingly. So I know I've got somebody in California, but I bet you they use CA. So let's just see if it's that sensitive. Yep, that's what it is. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to be clear on typing out the entire state and making sure we include our zip code. And of course, all of that instruction will be provided to the attorneys as we begin to add them to the database, which is going to be free for them. They'll be able to come in here and access it. And it's just going to be one of those things where as a solo attorney, they don't have probably a lot of money to do a whole bunch of different stuff, but they need help because they don't have somebody on staff to do their notarizations. So now this is going to be that place for them that they're going to be able to go find somebody, be able to see their profile, look at their social links, and you guys, what have I been preaching in Notary Business 101, 102, 103? LinkedIn, Facebook, get your social sites together, folks, because why? Look, this is why. Because that looks a whole lot better than just that, right? And then no shade to Celeste, she's just getting her stuff started. But just look at those icons. It makes your profile stand out, okay? So this is getting ready to change the game. Completely change the game. We are targeting an audience, folks. This is not just any directory where, you know, we care about whoever. No, this is a directory where people who we know have a pain, solo attorneys have a pain. Their pain is they're trying to operate a practice by themselves. They're trying to grow their practice by themselves. They do not have a staff person to go run out and do notarizations. They don't have time. They're working on cases. They don't have time to go search through SnapDocs to find a notary that works for them. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to them and tell them about us and then let them choose who they want to work with, you know. So here's the other thing. Because this is brand new, like I say, the only thing that this is costing you is your membership. You've already got your membership at Notary Nerd University. You join, like I say, by going to notarynerduniversity.com. It's a monthly subscription of $37 per month. Now, that monthly subscription gets you access to all of the classes at Notary Nerd University, which I think total are like 40 classes now. So you've got this healthy, exhaustive library of all these niche trainings that you get for $37 per month. Now you get this on top of that at no additional charge, right? This is only through the end of the year because why? It's new. If people get in here and they get a call from an attorney and they start telling us, hey, I got a signing. Oh my gosh, he wants me to go do a will. Oh my goodness, he wants me to go do an affidavit. Oh my gosh, I got $150. If they start getting a couple of those a month, then January 1 of 2022, we are going to reevaluate. We're going to reevaluate to determine A, does this need to have a separate charge to it because it's that much value, it's adding that much value to the notary's business, and B, how much is that charge, what does that look like? And also, is there a structure of commission? In other words, is there enough business moving through this directory that me as a business owner, I need to come in and take a commission off of it? Kind of like I do with my real estate brokerage. It's kind of the same model there, but I'm not going to be able to make that determination until we see if it's valuable. Right now, we don't know. That's why the only thing I can do is add it to your current subscription at Notary Nerd University, see if it works, not charge you guys anything for it. You don't have to worry about any commissions getting paid. Right now, it's just get in where you fit in, and we're going to see what happens. So again, starting in September, because remember, we need August to do what? data entry, because the American Bar Association database doesn't let you just download emails. You have to like one at a time. So everybody who has an active membership at Notary Nerds University has access to this database. That's it. All you have to do is make sure your membership is active, and you have to make sure that you have a profile in this database, and it's got your picture and everything to it, updated by August the 1st. Because on August the 2nd, if we have any profiles with missing pictures, incompletions, then we're taking you out the database because you don't really want to be found, right? We need updated profiles, a professional picture, so that people can find you and make the connection, folks. So now, if you haven't, get your social media up to date. Thank God for the Branding Your Business class that Brittany taught last night on Notary Nerds University's platform. We learned about colors and consistency and staying on brand. And I completely used her advice as I was creating this site. I kept all of my colors in sync, and I believe it's pretty cohesive when it comes to the Notary Nerds brand, you know, the logo and everything like that. So this is the time that you need to spend on getting yourself together, okay? Because when these attorneys come in here, they're going to be able to click all your links, and it does not need to look like a hot mess. Everything needs to match. Your Facebook, your Instagram, it needs to have the same vibe to it. And so you have plenty of time to get that figured out, okay? Hopefully some of you guys are just needing to tweak a couple of 2 or 3 things. But at the end of the day, this is another way for you to market your business, folks. And I'm so excited about it because something tells me that somebody's going to make a connection in here, and it's going to be a game changer. This is how you operate. This is what you have to do when you're a solopreneur. I've been in this business as an entrepreneur I've been full-time as an entrepreneur since 2011. So what is that, 10 years? And that means I've not worked for anybody else. I think I might have taken a job for like 2 weeks once, but for the most part, I've been completely 100% self-employed. And the way that I do that is I fly under the radar. You cannot, with a solopreneur's budget, market to the same people that the big guys are marketing to. Your money does not stretch like that. So you have to think outside of the box. You have to focus. Your target audience has to be people who nobody else is thinking about. Did you guys hear that? You have to focus on people who everybody else is overlooking. Your reverse mortgages, right? Nobody wants to do that. So if you focus on that, you can own that space. These solo attorneys, who else is doing that? Nobody that I've heard of. And most people think, oh, okay, well, I'll just go to Yelp and search for attorney near me and find some. Well, guess what? When you do that, you don't know if those attorneys have 2 assistants, 3 assistants, or a staff of notaries on deck. You might just be sending them an email saying, hey, I'd love to provide your notary services. And they've already got 6 people at their firm that do that for them. You cannot differentiate a solo attorney all the time online unless they name their firm after their name. There is that caveat. But for the most part, there is no true way to make sure they are solos. And you need them to be solos because they're the ones who need you. They need you for the mobile after hours. They need you to help with remote online notarizations for those of you who have remote online notarization commissions. Okay? So again, if you haven't joined Notary Nerds University, I don't know what you're waiting on. This has to be, if this doesn't do it for you, then I don't think anything will. NotaryNerdsUniversity.com. It's $37 per month. You can cancel it at any time. It's way worth more than that just from the classes that are on there. Forget about this part of it. This part of it is just like, when I realized it and I was starting to put everything together, I was like, this is getting ready to change the complete game. So I am finished with it. It's all ready. If you are an active member of Notary Nerds University, you can go in because I have sent you an email. If you are in the process of joining right now, or you're gonna join later on tonight, I'm gonna every morning at 8 o'clock between now, I'm probably gonna do it in the evenings too, but definitely in the mornings, I'm gonna go in and check the subscriber list. I'm gonna pull the list, see who has recently subscribed for that day or from the previous day, and I'm gonna send you an email with the link to sign up to the network. That's how that's going to work until August the 1st. For those of you guys who are coming to the loan signing, to the mock signing event this Saturday, I'm so super excited. Friday evening, it's going to be just networking and fun. I'll drop a link for those of you guys here locally who want to come and get some appetizers. There's going to be a cash bar, and we're going to do karaoke. That's Friday night. Saturday morning, we're going to start with the loan signings. And if you haven't seen the packets, they are actually in the university. They're kind of, the printer wouldn't let us do it all in one PDF. So we're going to be doing a purchase packet from 9 until 11:30, and then we're going to do a refinance packet in the afternoon. So how that will look is you're going to do your purchase packet. Maxine Rucker is the owner of Logos Title Company and closing service. She has been doing closings for years, okay? She is going to walk you page by page through the packet from 9, the purchase packet from 9 until 10:30. At 10:30, you're going to break off into roles. One's going to be the notary, one's going to be the signer. You're going to practice going through that packet with your practice partner to do a mock signing from 10:30 to 11:30. At 11:30, we're going to feed you. We're going to have a break for lunch. Lunch is going to be provided at 11:30 until 12. At 12 o'clock, you're going to go to your refi packet. From 12 until 1. What to say, what not to say. You can write on your packet. No, April, unfortunately, I haven't been able to figure out how to do this online. We're probably going to try to do that next time, but the Wi-Fi at the hotel is so unreliable. We didn't want to do that and then have a bad experience for people watching it online. So, but we will try to record it and maybe get the replay out if it's quality enough. But so from 11, after lunch, 11:30 to 12, 12 to 1:30, she's going to walk you page by page through the refi packet. So you're going to be able to ask questions, make notes, and okay? At 1:30, you're going to break off into roles. Again, if you were the notary before, you're going to be the signer this time, okay? Again, this is a mock loan signing training, okay? So that's until from 1:30 to 2:30 that you're going to be doing that part of it. Then at 2:30, we're going to take another little break so that we can get ready for Ron. Because at 3 o'clock, Aretha Hughes, Ron Notary in Memphis, is going to be doing Ron training. She's going to have her laptop up. We're going to have it on the screen. Desiree, a notary public in Nashville, is going to be her signer, and they're going to be showing you exactly what a remote online notarization looks like right there in person. You're going to be able to ask questions and all that wonderful stuff. Okay, that's going to happen from 3 until 5. Now, from 5, and we're almost done. At 5, we're going to take a little quick break, and at 5:30, probably not even at 5:30, we're probably going to go right into it, just depending on how everybody is. You're going to do a surprise signing. You're going to see some documents that you didn't see in the morning because you're going to be so good and so confident that there's nothing that somebody is not going to be able to put in front of you that you won't be able to figure out. Okay, that's what we want to be able to for you to take away from this experience at this mock loan signing, is that as long as you know how to be a good notary and you know exactly what to do and how to read and what not to say, just how to look at the document and take your time, that you can do anything, okay? And we want you to have that skill set, because when you come into this database, we want the attorneys to be able to be like, oh my goodness, they really had their stuff together, very confident, very professional. So that's the mock loan signing training this weekend. So a lot is happening, folks. Get in where you fit in. I don't need anybody saying, oh my gosh, I didn't know that we could do this on August the 2nd. Because on August the 2nd, it's a dry cutoff. There's nobody, no. Your next opportunity to get in on this member directory will be in January. And you can wait until January if you want to, but if people fool around and start making a couple, $2 or $3 extra $100 a month because of these connections that these attorneys they're gonna be making with these attorneys, then it's not gonna be a freebie and it's not gonna be included in the already valuable $37 a month membership. So, but like I say, because this is new, we're launching it. We don't know what is gonna happen. We're making it a part of your Notary Nerds membership. All you have to do is be a member at Notary Nerds University. Go to notarynerduniversity.com. It's $37 per month. You can cancel it at any time, folks, okay? I hope you guys are having a great day, and I got to go tell more people about this membership directory, so I got to get out of here. I'll talk with y'all later. Peace.